What's going on, everybody? It's Jonathan. So, true story. We all make mistakes, right? And early on when I started this channel, I had bought the Awful Performer 5 and truly loved it. I thought it was an excellent IM, especially at its price. I felt like it punched up and it was very awesome. Well, I shot everything for the video except the sound part. And I'd already put it up on eBay and sold it because it wasn't. I bought it myself, so I put it up there. And then when I was going back through the video, I realized I hadn't shot the sound part. And I still have the total video except that part, but I never put it up. Well, that was what, 6, 7 months ago? And recently, Awful just updated the Performer 5 to the Performer 5 Plus 2. And my buddy Wayne, Make It Wayne, go check out his channel. I'll leave a link below. Luckily got a unit and he has sent it over me to check out. So today we're going to be talking about the Awful 5 Plus 2. And I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag. Every once in a while, you will run into an IM, and an IM at a great price. And it will make you rethink all the expensive IMs you bought, because at the great price it is, you're like, huh, it's that good. So let's get to this unboxing. The Performer 5 Plus 2 from Awful retails for $239. It's 2 DD, 4 BAs, and 1 planar. So this is the box. And honestly, I've always been very happy with the Awful brand, because even though it's $239, I always feel like the unboxing is very, very nice. I've got this nice hard box. Got this cool card that has Awful on it. You got some information. And here are your 5 Plus 2s. We'll pull those out in a second. You get a nice puck. Inside this puck is a cable. No microphonics issues. It's a very nice cable. I haven't had any issues with it. It's very soft, so it's just, I think, pound for pound, for the price, a very nice cable. So we've got that there. Pull the IMs out themselves. Here they are. I think they're very good looking, stylish in a sense. And then in typical Awful file style, if you pull this, you will find your tips. It's a good selection of tips. So again, I've always thought the unboxing was very nice for the Awful products, and they haven't stopped. So let's talk about comfort. Performer 5 is not a large IM at all. And it is a very comfortable IM. Goes in very nicely. The cable, again, for the $239 price, is a nice cable. I haven't had any issues with it. And it's a very comfortable cable. No microphonics. And honestly, really, for the price, you're getting a pretty good deal. They're not heavy, they're just comfortable, and they work right. So let's talk about the sound on the Awful Performer 5 Plus 2. It's really, really good. There are very few IEMs that literally I will sit the whole day and I just throw everything at them. Everything that I can think of. All types of music. I'm talking about jazz, classical, rock, progressive rock, shoot, everything. Female voices, male voices, and I just want to see where this IM cracks. And I gotta be honest, this IM doesn't crack. It's so well tuned. Has like a neutral bright, but like when you need the sub bass to come in, the sub bass comes in, it's very nice. You need the mid bass to come in, the mid bass comes in. It's just very, very well tuned. Voices for the mids are excellent. Instruments are excellent. When the music sounds for it, the soundstage expands. It sounds amazing. Like you've got a lot of air, especially with the treble. It's not sibilant in any way. It's nice and extended. It's got really good treble. And it's also balanced. Like Listening to this, it reminded me of the Raven, another one of my favorites, except it's what? $3,000 cheaper. Yeah, that's crazy. $239. So when you think about that, just the tuning alone on this thing is some of the best I've ever heard. Things like Bill Lawrence with Michael League and the guitar and the piano. The piano sounds right, the timbre's right, the just the instruments sound like they should. Um, Going to voices, Billie Eilish or Lady Blackbird, anything that you throw at these, male voices, if you're talking about Michael McDonald, Luther Vandross, I'm talking about, I literally ran through my whole catalog. Things like Polyphia, you've got the separation of the guitars, the picking that sounds great. You have the sub bass sound great. You've got the freaking cymbals sound accurate and true. Like it's just such a well tuned I am, especially for the price. Like I wasn't kidding when I sat there and said, like, um, a lot of us have spent a crap ton of money on IAMs, expensive IAMs, but it all boils down to tuning. And really, a $5 IM tuned brilliantly can sound just as good as a $3,000 IM. You're not going to get maybe the stage. The stage might be bigger. You're not going to get maybe all the dynamics. You're not going to get the accuracy when it comes to just how much it can throw out the sound. But again, sometimes you have to sit there and think, I'm sitting here just for the music, not the IM. The IM is the transport for the music. So if I'm a true music lover, then it shouldn't matter what I spend because I'm there for the music. And that's really one of those, it shows how great this IAM is because it can really make you rethink about, so what is important? It's not the IAM. The IAM is important because it's a transport, but in a sense, it's the music. That's why we're all listening to IAMs because hopefully, I hope that we all like music. I love music. One of my favorite things to do is find new music. So again, like treble, very, very good. Mids, excellent. Bass, excellent. Like it's just the tuning and the way they tune these. Again, it reminds me of the Raven, which is one of my, when I want to chill and just listen to music and see how beautiful music is, I listen to, did I say Raven? I meant Odin. It's my laid back, chill, listen to music, hear everything, enjoy it, and just tap my toe or just dream. Because it's another thing, like if it's something like Yusuf Days on his live albums, you've got sound just floating around you. If it's not the organ sound of the keyboard, then you've got the saxophone player playing, you've got Yusuf Days playing, you've got the Congo guy playing, you got the bass player playing, and it's just all this awesome sound around you. And these deliver. Like you can literally forget that you have these in and just the music's around you and it sounds great. So awesome job. Awesome, awesome job at Awful because I think this is one of the best tuned IAMs I've ever heard. So, is this a buy? It's going to be longer than it normally is when I talk about this, just because that we've gone through so many $300 IAMs on this channel. And I feel like we're living in the heyday of IAMs, especially, well, I think in all price points. There's so many IAMs that are coming out every day. It's like ridiculous. You can't keep up. But that being said, it's amazing that Awful with the P5 Plus 2 has kind of circumvented those $300 ones, and I think it can go up to $500 because the tuning is so good. So, like all the bangers that I was talking about, like the Da Vinci, the Dusk, everything like that, this can run with them, and if you like the tuning, it's even better. Like the tuning is that good, and it's at $239. So for me, this is one of the IAMs of the year for 2024 because I feel like what they did was they made such a well-tuned IAM that can circumvent a lot of the prices out there, and it's just, it rocks. So is this a buy for me? Yeah, definitely, because I just love the tuning. The tuning is great. So I think if you want to kind of see what the audiophile sound is, embrace the not neutral sound, but fun, engaging sound but that gives you everything that you would want in an IM, definitely this would be one to buy. So if you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll talk to you in the next video.